All right. We are here and we are ready to play some games. Time to play some D&D. Whoa. Screen flicked. That was weird. Yeah, as you guys noticed, I don't have a cool green screen going on right now. I've got the green screen in the back, but only half of it's there, and the other half has a whole bunch of recording stuff set up because of the book I've been doing, and I was tired of moving it all the time. So from now on, from now on, I'm not going to move stuff. It's just easier not to have to do that, so I'm not going to. Yeah. But anyway, welcome back, adventurers, to another episode of the Curse of Strahd with your cast here at Lakeside Legendz.
Lakeside Legendz!
Lakeside Legendz! First.
We need a fanfare.
We do. I'll think about it.
Air horns. Beep, 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 beep. Beep,
Oh,
beep, beep.
no.
All right, first, we have imra'lyr Sardith, our Shadow Elf Ranger, played by Lore. Kinsley, our firbolg cleric, played by Blair. Me, a changeling druid, played by Arthur.
Face every time.
And Francisco Guadalupe del Valle, a changeling fighter, played by Trevor. And let's not forget about yours truly, your master storyteller and DM for this saga, DM David. Yay! On our last episode, our heroes took a moment to powwow over what they should do next. Having finished up in Krezk, they now had 3 avenues to pursue. Should they, 1, go to the ruined city of Berez to look for the individual that is magically attached to Francisco's mechanical eye, 2, head off to the castle mansion, where their next prophetic item awaits, or 3, go find that wedding dress for the abbot and his flesh golem. After thinking it over, the misfits decided to head toward the final item they needed in order to destroy Strahd. They took off early the next day and eventually found themselves standing in front of Argynvost-Holt, or what remained of the castle mansion anyway. Upon entering, our heroes saw a great shadow with wings move across the walls and disappear, hearing the soft bestial hiss in the darkness. And that is where we are now.
I don't like it.
Oh, wait. There was like this shadow of a dragon on the wall.
Yeah,
right? Like
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Can I, as dragons are one of my favorite enemies, can I tell if there's an actual dragon around here?
Make a
Or if it's
perception
just-
check.
Also, I'm magical, so like illusionary stuff.
Francisco, you don't
That was
suppose that it would have a dress, whatever's in there?
you know, I don't know, but all I know is that I am the first one standing in here, and there's a shadow of a creepy thing.
17 was my roll, DM.
Kind of hoping there's a dress on it.
Looking around, you guys are currently on the inside of this castle mansion. Looking up, you see that, actually, let me see something real quick. Let me see what you see. I have to double check.
Let me see what you see.
I have to double check because there
What do
is
your DM
something-
eyes see before my player eyes see?
Well, actually, looking up, you don't see what I thought maybe you would see because there is a ceiling there. Yeah, I guess you run back out the door and look up into the sky to see if you see a dragon flying around, and you actually don't see one. And you actually think about it for a second and find that it's quite interesting. You saw the shadow and wings of a dragon and heard one off in the distance when the room you were in is actually pretty closed off to the outside.
I think something magical is going on. Probably like a scare tactic, maybe.
So something fishy is going on.
Sure. Anyone?
Perhaps we should look for clues.
Anything magical that might be projecting this ominous dragon, whatever.
I cast Friends on the Shadow.
No effect.
Okay.
Believe it or not,
I
nothing happens.
could try and detect magic.
It's probably
probably a
some
good
sort
idea.
of DM an elf who uses illusionary magic, as that's my race trait. Would I mean, this seems kind of like something that might be in the realm of that thing, maybe?
Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh. Okay, let's go Viking! Viking, no! That's a 2. I don't know.
2.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You
Right,
don't.
me.
You don't really sense anything with a 2.
You don't suppose that this would be one of those projector thingies I've heard people buzzing about in my, I guess.
So, like, someone
Level-
put the light behind,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a shadow puppet!
Kind of like it's a little more complicated than that in where I'm from. Yeah, something kind of like that, you know. It's not real.
How about we ask it? Hello, great shadow dragon. Hello, I am Francisco.
You can't beat 'em.
Backing up.
Join them
I'm
and you
also
die in a fire
backing
blaze.
up.
Hello, yes, I am here to look for the leader of these people that sent us here to fight the Strahd.
Do you have a dress?
We are also looking for a wedding dress if you happen to
Yeah.
have one.
I'm just kind of hanging out in the shadows as all of this is
I'm
happening.
backing up and trying to be sneaky.
Any response?
Let me see something.
I'm standing in front of Francisco.
In front? No, so get behind me.
Nah.
Ah, child.
Me has a death wish. That's all it is.
They both
Nah, I'm just trying. I'm just trying to
Francisco-
keep one whose death wish would cause him to go into oblivion from
Oh,
being
yeah. That
Oh,
yeah, how are we
Rather
gonna-
I go down.
Francisco,
You see?
as you were yelling out, man, they rolled really good. As you were yelling out, you guys are standing in the center of this big foyer. You see in front of you.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You guys
We've
are-
heard this
Did
before.
you move?
I didn't even know we went inside, to be honest.
What do you mean?
we
You
were
guys
still
are-
in the
you guys
entrance.
are still
I
standing
thought we
there.
were. I don't think.
No,
I didn't,
Blair
I didn't
and
know
I-
we ever opened the door.
Blair and I specifically said that when
We
she
were
was
backing
backing
up.
up and I
Well,
was going into the
you guys-
shadows
you guys
away.
I don't remember.
Okay.
opening
I
So-
did say that I was inside. If nothing
okay,
else.
well, I mean, if he's inside, then I'm inside. So
So you guys started out inside. imra'lyr, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
remember I said I'm trying to be sneaky.
If
Backing
Kinsley's
up.
If Kinsley's sneaky, give me a stealth check as well. But you guys are standing in this giant foyer. It's just a big room with pillars going down. There's a staircase on the end, and on each end of that staircase on your level there are doors. And as Francisco is yelling, you guys hear clinking coming from one of those doors. imra'lyr and Kinsley, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19 at disadvantage.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
I'm more sneaky than him, rather. At
Yeah.
disadvantage.
yeah, that's not a great sign.
I mean, I rolled a
That's great
6.
for
I have a
me.
+7, but I
I have a
haven't rolled a
+2. I have a +2.
better than me.
At disadvantage.
It's
Francisco,
okay, guys. They're the good guys.
you guys
I'm nervous.
You guys see one of the doors starts to open, and out walk 3 corpses. Moving, they have on chainmail armor, or no, what is it? It's not chainmail. I have to look and see what it says so I get my description right. Yeah, they are wearing tattered chainmail. Their stuff is all beaten up and broken. They look like reanimated corpses, and they start walking towards you. They're not walking like zombies. They are walking as if they are walking upright, and they are walking proud. And they have one of them has I guess their chainmail has like a big silver dragon on it. They're wearing tattered tabards, and they start walking forward, and they go, "You come into Hagenvastholt. You should not be here. Leave now."
I thought we were invited.
I stand kind of like proud with my spear kind of on the ground and shield out, and I say, "I am Francisco Guadalupe del Valle. I am the chosen king of the Berserkers, and I come seeking allies to defeat our enemy Strahd. And we come in hoping to unite the people of Barovia against this evil monster and reclaim these lands for its people."
I would also like to point out that we were actually asked to come here, if I am correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a remnant.
We were asked by an undead, or at least, yeah, essentially we were asked to come here and talk to your leader about potential allies against Strahd.
Do I recognize the armor on any of these? Like, because I was there with Imra.
Right.
Right.
Do we?
Like, we had both seen the red.
They do. The armor does look like the armor the other one was wearing. But give me perception checks real quick.
All of us?
Everyone.
Oh, that was awful.
That was okay. 13.
Perception
Big red.
18.
13.
What'd you get?
9.
9. Okay, everyone except me. You guys know, and imra'lyr and Kinsley remember that when you were talking to the Revenant before, it had like wispy eyes and whatnot, like as if like the eye sockets had been replaced by some kind of like spiritual thing. But these ones are red.
I'm going
To the wrong
to,
building.
in the darkness, because I stealthed behind Imra. And I'm gonna peek my face. Like, you know that thing you do when you go up behind someone when they don't know you're there, and you just come up behind them like, "Hey, Imra.
Yeah.
You're wearing the same armor as the guy that we spoke to."
Yeah, but did
Oh.
you see their eyes?
Yeah.
Not the same.
Suddenly, they drop down, like lean forward, and rush towards you guys. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Kevin.
Oh, I don't need it. Natural 20 for a
Oh,
22.
Nice.
Okay, Big Red did me a good one.
Dirty 20.
22, 20. Me, what'd you get?
17.
17.
Oh, I didn't
Francisco.
stock the. I was.
Big
Do not
5.
have the
A
antenna.
big 5.
Oh, excuse me. Big 4.
A 4?
Yes, I looked at the wrong number.
I was gonna stock command and I didn't do
Okay,
it.
Kinsley, you are up first. You guys have roll 20 yet?
Oh,
Yes, I have
Okay,
it.
give me 1 second.
Remember, I am in front of Francisco.
what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Good thing I'm in front of him right now.
Now,
And-
just to remember, DM, you said that even if I don't have like my shield on my arm,
Yes,
I still get the AC.
correct.
Okay.
And I'm going to make everyone a little bit smaller because
just a
these
little bit.
tiles are 10 feet.
Oh, should I do that? How much? How much does that give me?
What are you doing, Kinsley?
There's only
Kingsley's
3 of
gonna
them.
become powerful.
There's 3.
There's 3 of them.
Oh. I thought there were more.
Oh.
I want
Okay, maybe this is a test. Maybe this is. I'm going to. Let me see.
If it's not, we just kill everything. We go full murder hobo.
So we're coming here for some help.
Hey, you know what? They don't
Oh.
want to help. They're part of Strahd's
Are they
forces.
within 30 feet of me?
They. Let's see. You are no, because you backed up and you're in a corner.
Right.
So you're pretty
Okay.
far away.
So, please let me grab my rolling on my mouse is being terrible and I can't like do things with it. Okay. I would like to get within 30 feet of the one, closest to me, I guess. That's kind of more in the middle of the room.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, I don't want to be right up against him. I want to
Oh.
be within 30 feet of him.
Then it's probably there.
Okay. Let's have him make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
You should
Okay.
be right here.
Yes.
Nat 20.
No, that sucks.
That is unfortunate.
Sorry.
Do you have the map up on Roll20?
Yeah.
You have to like
have to scroll
zoom
down.
out.
You have to scroll down. Yeah.
I'm all like
I know.
looking at this black
It's like
screen
a black
Yeah, I was too.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Scroll around. Hold down your center mouse wheel and you can move it around. Oh wait, you have a Mac.
I
You don't have
can't.
that.
My thing is broke.
Oh, sad day.
I can actually use my wheel.
Well, yeah, if you go wheel
Not.
up and down, that'll bring you up and down. If you hold shift and up and down, that'll do left and right.
That is an action. Let me see if I have any good bonus actions.
Man, spent a whole
don't.
5 minutes on Kinsley's turn.
Excuse you, that was a little like a 2.5. I'm done. No, I
Okay.
back up into the shadows again.
Okay, you can
Wait.
control yourself.
Dark shadow.
What did you do?
I tried to blind him.
Oh, okay.
But
And,
fail.
He succeeded.
Okay.
I don't remember how to grab my person.
Let me see. Let me do this real quick. Let's go. Okay.
Now I can move a person. Okay, so I'm just backing up. Back into that.
There.
Ah,
I'll go.
That should work
I
for
have
you too.
Big idea. Big idea.
Okay, Imra, your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
of the Revenant that we have met. It's a 5 by 5 foot, so depending on how tall he is, he might be a little shorter. But I'm going to create an illusion
Okay.
of the guy we talked to. Do you know this guy? This is the guy that invited us over to come talk to your leader? Maybe?
It goes to a legion.
Man, you don't get a response.
I don't know if this is going. He seemed like a genuine dude when we talked. It didn't feel like a trap, but now I'm starting to think that maybe it was a trap. Where are you?
They might be testing us. I say from the shadows. I'm not stealthed anymore, but I say from the shadows.
Anyway, this was our party inviter. So you know we're not here because we're just jerks.
No
That's my-
response. That's your turn?
Hold on, let me see.
Oh man!
Bonus action.
Me, why are you in front of
You?
Francisco?
Because
he
I
said
clearly
he was.
stated
He
I'm
did
in front of
say several
Francisco. I said it
times.
many, many times.
He does
Even
not
though
want me to
Francisco
die.
objected.
Doesn't want the demon to steal my soul.
I will not have Francisco's soul.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. That's the end of your
Seems like
turn.
a flop. Thought it would be a flop, but I wanted to
This
try
revenant
anyway.
runs up right next to me, and he's gonna attack you.
Rude.
Oops.
And for this whole round, there's just our Revenant buddy inviter standing there
Oh man.
next to me.
You guys, I clicked the back button on my mouse again.
No.
Stop it! Don't do this.
Stop.
Just don't have the extra buttons on your mouse to accidentally hit back on.
I like extra buttons on my mouse.
But
I've done
I don't know what
It
I
makes
got a
Halo
gaming mouse and I
easier.
don't know what to do with all the buttons.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
this
so many
one
things.
causes you to go back.
Yeah,
See, I only need the 2 extra buttons. That's it. No
it's
more
cool.
buttons.
It's cool.
I
I got it figured out,
Just
guys.
found
It's
out
cool.
I have 2 extra buttons I didn't know about. I have
So
to
this
figure out
guy
how to
is
use
running
those.
up, and he is going to attack me with his long sword.
Rude. How dare he? I'll make sure he pays.
Does a
Fighting.
21 hit?
You know, maybe.
It does. And an 18 hits as well, correct?
You know, it's possible.
Yes, it does.
That's
I
a
know
hard
it does.
hitter.
I know
It's
it.
the hard knock life on my toes.
More like for your face.
D10s.
Nah, it like in my head, it's canon that whenever an enemy attacks me, they go for his toes.
This is new information.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you got stabbed
16,
in.
16 points of slashing damage, me.
You got stabbed in the hand with the cockatrice beak, and now you're slowly being pet. No, I got stabbed in the toe. I stubbed my toe on the beak. That's what happened.
My goodness.
All right, so 16 points of slashing damage, and me, it is your turn.
Okay, so what I want to do is I need to readjust the map real quick. Okay, so I look where imra'lyr is, turn my head, and I look back at these boys, and I see that they're kind of angled in a nice way to where if I rub my hands together like this, and then I breathe in deeply and start speaking in my draconic language some fancy floaty words, and air starts to come funneling out of my mouth to form a path spelled known as wind wall around them, so that way I create a line that angles with imra'lyr but surrounds each of them in a certain way to where they're surrounded by the wind, but imra'lyr can still shoot them.
Okay, so they can't go backwards.
They can't go backwards, left, or right, only towards imra'lyr, essentially.
Or
And
towards
you.
you.
And
And me, yeah.
And really, Francisco.
Yeah.
So, okay, wait, real quick.
So they just
Wind
can't go
wall-
backwards.
Real quick. What does wind wall say? Do they take damage if they
Yes,
are...
they do if they start their turn. So
they start their
here,
turn in
Here,
wind
let me wind wall. It's blah blah blah. You can make one wall foot thick, shape wall any way you want. When the wall appears, so when it appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. So
Okay, so
strength
it's when it
saving
appears.
throw. What are these guys' strength? Oh, +4. Okay.
Any gas or projectiles that try to go through the wall, though, cannot.
Okay, so the first one got a critical fail. The second one got a 15, and the last one got a 14.
2 of them pass.
Okay.
3d8. Where's my other? We're just gonna go like this. Oh, okay, that's an 8. I'm gonna roll you again because you're nice. That's a 6, and that's a 6.
Nice, so 20.
Yes, you did the math for me.
So the first one takes 20, and the other two take 10.
10. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use. Only one of them can provoke opportunity attack because it's 10 squares, right? So that 10
Yes,
feet, which means
yes.
okay.
So
I'm
only
gonna take
that
the risk. I'm gonna take the risk, and I'm gonna move behind Francisco.
Okay.
So much for saving his soul.
Hey, I was saving his soul. I was, taking some damage, for him.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. It misses.
See, I was giving him extra hit points. That
Okay.
was my goal.
Is that your whole turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is now Spit's turn. And Spit's like, these guys look gross. I don't like gross things. Gross. I'm gonna shoot you. And he pulls out his bow. And he shoots, and he gets 2 attacks, so he's gonna shoot twice on Revenant. Ooh, I guess he has to go after Revenant number 1, because the Windwell is blocking him from getting the other one. So, ooh, crit on 1.
A crit!
Crit.
And 21 on the other. So he hits both times. And it's 1d6 plus 4. So we're gonna do first the crit. Ooh, nice. He rolled a 5, so that's 10. That's 14 on the first.
Spit crit.
Guys.
14.
I'm
and
gonna make a
then
t-shirt.
8,
I'm gonna
14,
just do
15,
it.
16,
Someone,
Spit carries us.
I'm gonna make it.
We
I'm
need a
gonna make a
spit crit.
t-shirt.
A spit crit t-shirt?
Yeah, I'm going to actually make it. Someone needs to come up with the design for it, though. I have a guy who can make me the
You have
t-shirt.
2
I
artists.
just need a design.
I have
Okay.
a lot of free time if you
That
want.
is all of Spit's turn. So it is now Revenant number 2's turn, and he starts his turn here. So does Windwall do anything about starting? No.
So what it looks like is that it's when the wall appears.
Okay, so then he's going
Yes.
to go 5.
How I imagine the visualization is that the wall goes up or to the side or something, making it initially appear, but then the wind wall isn't strong enough to, move them around. So.
Going after Imra.
To be fair, I did kind of accidentally funnel them to her.
Yeah,
I was kind of doing it so she could shoot them still, but
It's okay.
All right.
I'm fine.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
How about a 23?
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would even hit me.
imra'lyr, do you want help?
Oh, 2 9s. That's 22 points of slashing damage.
That's not nice.
yeah, that's really mean.
Nice.
That's like evil.
Okay, they're not playing around, you guys.
And then Revenant number 3,
Yeah, I could have said that.
going after Francisco.
Bring it on, Che.
Oh, nat 1.
Nice.
No puedes aguantar eso.
And
Vení.
24 on the second one.
Whatever words Francisco is
Okay.
saying.
It's really bad, and then it's really good.
Yeah, it's-
No in between.
your dice are bipolar.
8 points of oops. 8 points
It's
of
like
damage,
California weather.
Francisco. And
8 points
everyone
of
give
oops
me
damage.
perception checks.
Nat 20!
Nice.
18.
Natural
10.
one.
Oh no.
So
I'm a little distracted.
Yeah.
what'd you get me?
Nat 20!
Nice.
What's your total then?
Oh, I think it's like 25 or something.
So
Yeah,
everyone
my perception is +5, so yeah.
Everyone except for imra'lyr notices that when these guys start to move on their turn, it seems that the effects of the wind wall, whatever it was that damaged them, has been patched up
Completely?
completely.
Because I have big eyes. Can I see it in 4K resolution?
Yes.
There's 5K now, yeah.
You see it in slow-mo.
7K.
Okay,
Oh,
Francisco.
that was really cool.
It is now your turn.
I feel like I have true
Okay,
sight.
so in the room, like what else is in the room?
So in the room, you can see that against the wall, there are some busts. I can read the description of the room to you again real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that
Let me
because
do
that will
that.
help me with my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get
so-
extra detail?
This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A fourth bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Okay, here's what I
Is
want
there
to
a way
do.
to turn them off?
So yes, this is what I want to do. I am going to cast Chaos Bolt on one of the busts.
Oh, what does that do?
So Chaos Bolt, let me read it for you. You hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. Oh, it has to be a creature.
Has to be a creature.
Well, you can share your thoughts and
Yeah. Okay.
What were you wanting to do?
I mean, does it have to
I
be a
wanted-
creature?
It just says creature.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to throw it
Massive
at.
chaotic energy at one creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. Number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type.
You know, I don't see why you can't throw it at whatever you want. Just because it says creature is probably implying, like, thinking you would only use it against a creature. But
Right.
if you're trying to, like,
Right.
show, like, strength or whatever, you're more than welcome to throw it at them.
Cool. I am going to throw my Chaos Bolt. I'm going to cast it at one of the busts. The one on the top, let's say, right.
Okay.
And it's a range of 120 feet, so not to worry about anything. Okay, I just have to hit it. That's going to be a 15 to hit it.
Yeah, I'll say that hits.
Okay, so it's 2d8 and a d6 of damage. So that's going to be 10. So it's going to be 16 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
what happens?
16 points of thunder damage. I'll say that the bust explodes.
Okay. And I will use my bonus action to use where is it? To use tempestuous, I can't say the word, tempest magic. And I can a gust of wind. As I am casting the spell, I launch this ball of thunder at this bust, and the force of the spell causes me to fly 10 feet, not incurring any opportunity attacks.
All right. Okay.
So I move like here, I guess. Is that 10 feet? I forget. Like
It's hard
each
to
one of
tell
these-
with these.
Does it shoot you backward or does it pull you
it shoots me in any direction I want.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
So
cool,
it's
cool.
like 10 feet. Oh wait, I started here, right? I was here.
Yeah, you started there, so it's about 10 feet. We
That's
kind of have to
about 10 feet.
guesstimate because these
Yeah.
squares are 10 feet.
You know what? Instead, I'm actually going to go, I guess, this way-ish. That's kind of 10 feet.
Okay.
That puts me out of range. And I am going to run towards the other bust. And as I'm running towards it, guys, I think these people are the busts, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it keeps them from regenerating. I'm an idiot.
Look at
What do I
them.
know?
Do we notice
seem-
any?
Any
Any
change?
Make
With a nat
perception
20,
checks.
can I see any from earlier?
Dory.
18.
No,
What
you
I have
can't,
seen
you
any
can't use
connection.
this. You can't use the same roll. You got to roll new perception checks.
18.
Okay.
I lied. 19.
Okay.
I went up one in my
22.
perception.
Okay. Francisco, what's your perception check?
It's like, oh,
I
my
usually don't roll good, so I don't have any bonuses. That's a 10.
Okay. You guys don't notice any difference between between any of these individuals and the bust exploding.
Even with the 22?
Even with a 22, you don't notice them reacting.
At the very least, I got myself out of the way.
Yep.
It was an experiment.
That's fair. That's
As
fair.
Francisco launches himself, me with a glowing hand kind of like turns around like, hey, Francis. Oh,
Francisco, is that your whole turn?
I guess I'll save
That's
this.
my action, bonus action. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Kinsley, it is your turn again.
Okay. I'm gonna walk on up in between the two guys here.
Okay.
So they're within 5 feet of me. And I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do Word of Radiance.
Okay.
Ooh,
What does that do?
They must make a Constitution saving throw. Do not roll a natural 20.
Okay. Just the two?
What? Just the 2. Yeah, it's
okay.
within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
Wow. 5 feet.
15
Fails.
and 12.
Fails.
Okay.
They take 6 radiant damage each.
Okay. Okay. So that was numbers 2
Wanna
and
see
3.
if it sticks. And then I will bring up my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Get it. Get it.
Out. And I'm going to try to whack
to the floor.
the one to my left. The one above me.
Okay. Number 2. Go ahead and make a swing.
Oh no.
Maybe their AC
15?
high.
That hits.
How much does this do? It's been so long since we've battled, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we do a
Hill.
lot of role playing.
It's been a few
It's
weeks.
been a couple of weeks since yesterday.
Yeah, it's been about a month actually.
It may have been
Been a
like
hot
a
minute.
day or so for them, but I rolled 7 on a D8, so that's going to be 12 of bludgeoning
Okay.
damage.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, is that everything?
Yes.
Imra, your turn.
Okay. Do I see anywhere that I can perch myself up high-ish?
There's the stairs. You notice that the stairs go up and then they go up like forward and then they split on a landing and go up to a big balcony above you.
How high up is the balcony from me?
Oh, that's a good question. Does it say how far up?
Is it 30 feet?
Man, okay, let me see if ceiling. Let's do Control F and see if the word ceiling is anywhere. You
Like there's a
know,
balcony that's
it-
overlooking the area?
Yes, the balcony over, like it goes in a circle all the way around the foyer. But there's nothing that. So a wooden railing surrounds the balcony, which is 20 feet above the floor of the chapel.
I will. A bonus step. Bonus.
I will bonus step, Misty action.
I will bonus Misty step up onto the railing.
Okay.
Misty teleportation does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay, so you will be here then, but just remember you're up because that dotted line indicates where the balcony is above. So just remember you're up above now.
Okay, and I will take a couple of shots at the guy who hit me.
Okay, go
I'm going to
ahead
try.
and take your shots.
Let's try Merlin. Merlin.
Shot.
Let's go, Merlin.
16.
Come on, you can do it.
16 hits.
Okay.
Merlin.
Let me do my next attack.
Everybody.
Come on,
Roll.
Merlin.
Okay, so it would hit both times.
Okay.
The same roll.
Please.
Okay. I need D10s. Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
And I'm going to add in. Oh, no, I already did a bonus action, so I can't do that. Never mind. Okay. Okay, not bad. So for the first attack, that is 15 points of damage.
Okay, what kind of damage?
Piercing,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, if
it
it's
has
your
a-
gun, yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
piercing.
yeah. And then my second attack.
Okay.
That was a travel. Okay. That would be 14 points of damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. I mean, I have my
So-
swords, but I didn't want to put not when they hit that hard.
Yeah, I know I've made a mistake, but I really had to try.
I feel like
10,
these enemies
15,
are slowly hitting harder and harder.
20. So this revenant runs around the wind wall and goes after me because Kinsley has the other two fighting it, and it's going to whatever's closest to him. So, first attack. $22 to hit. Second, 20 to hit. So they both hit.
Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have walked up to these guys.
Ooh, wow.
really
Max on that
hurts.
one.
Jeez, why do you roll so
Stop
low?
it!
Well, it was
Stop
only on
it!
one. So that was
You
only on
always
one. So
roll
that's
max, at least
15 slashing damage on the first one. That's not max damage. That was max on one die.
That's still 15 damage. That's half the rest of my HP.
Get out of that, me. Get out of
I
that.
know.
And
was gonna
18
ask
on
how
the
these-
second hit.
Stop it!
So, me, are you down then?
No!
You just
I
you
have
said
2
that
hit
was-
points.
Oh, you have 2 hit points.
Stop it!
Okay.
My life.
Me, it is your turn.
Okay, so this is really rude and mean and stinky. So, well, I would really like to do this thing. Yeah, I mean,
You're
I
gonna
could
do it
probably-
anyway.
I could probably summon it in between me and it. Yeah. Well,
By the way, you guys noticed that this one that moved to go after me, as soon as it started moving on its turn, some of its wounds started healing.
We have
Okay.
to focus our energy all on one.
okay. So,
Maybe it's movement.
as me gets hit, he puts his hand to the ground and the earth begins to shake violently. As suddenly from the ground erupts or I guess it would be medium-sized, but a stone dragon erupts from the ground, and I do summon gargoyle, but I make it look like a dragon.
Summon gargoyle. You're making it look like a dragon.
Yes. And in other words, it's, conjure minor elementals, but,
Right.
Yeah, this is a Garfic. And I'm having it in between me and the thing trying to kill me.
Okay. Let's see. What should I use? I have all these tokens from when we went through the Amber Temple.
I have summoned a tank.
We hope.
We'll just put.
Well,
this guy
I
over
mean,
here.
considering these
Oh, my
guys.
life.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
This will be.
yeah.
guy.
So I'm
That's a
I'm
gross
kind of
sound.
like cowering behind this thing. So then I'm gonna have my gargoyle attack it with its multi-attack.
Just so you know, you can control it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have it do bite and claws. So
Which one is it attacking?
it's one attacking me.
Okay, so number 1.
Take the aggro. Okay, so first bite. Okay, so that's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is 1d6 plus 2 piercing. So that's a 4 damage piercing.
Okay.
And then the second is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I do make sure it is positioned in between me and this guy. So I kind of like, would taking a slight step back as it positions in between do opportunity?
I'd say that's fine.
Okay, yeah. So
Wait, because he was right up on you actually. So if he's make opposed dexterity checks, use your elemental stats, because he is going to try. Your elemental is going to try to push its way in between before this revenant strikes at you.
okay.
If your guy's faster,
+0. Oh no, the dice fell. Hold on, sorry, the dice fell.
he didn't roll that great.
Oh, that's a 10.
He got an 11.
No! Why? Why? I mean, I
He
would
only
because like
11 doesn't hit your AC though, does it?
No. Okay.
He misses.
Oh.
He misses.
Oh,
it's so
man.
Because I was gonna say I could have summoned him, like next to him, and he attacks, and then I move, so he's distracted with my elementals. So either way.
close. Okay. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I do have a bonus action, but hold on. Let me just double check if this is like. Yeah. So okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and my hand starts to glow, and I put it on my wounded shoulder, and a bunch of like light blue spores start to emanate from around me, and little mushrooms pop around my body, growing from my skin, and I cast Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith on yourself.
So I have a
Nice.
That's
+2
a
to
good one.
AC.
There you
That's
go.
a good one.
Okay.
So I have a 16 AC.
Wait,
It's a bonus action. Oh.
Two
Oh,
spells.
two
You can't do two
spells.
spells.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Unless you're a warcaster, which I
Yeah.
don't think you took the feat.
No, I didn't. Okay. I can't unuse it though. So.
You'll just have to remember you still have that spell slot,
Yes.
or it's a bonus. Oh, I guess yeah, it doesn't matter.
It is a.
Right? No, I mean, you can't use it. I was thinking your bonus doesn't take up a spell slot, but yes, it does. Duh. I don't know why I was thinking.
It wasn't
I
a
was being
spell
dumb.
slot because it was the feat that is take an extra spell
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever
so you
from
can't.
another
Yeah,
class.
you can't take that. Anyway,
Yeah,
so it is
I
now.
didn't do that.
Oops, my bad. It is now Spit's turn, and Spit is going to throw down his bow, and he's like, "Hey, why don't you pick on someone not your own size?"
oh no.
And he's gonna bum rush. And he is going to take 2 attacks with his short sword. You guys really got to get him a better weapon.
I figured out how to undo it. I undid.
I don't know what he can use.
We'll
he can
give
use the
him.
glaive.
We'll give him the like.
The glaive.
No. We should give him the magical
Bro.
sword that Strahd
Yeah.
fears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strahd
Okay.
I mean, he's been
Bane.
practicing beating up the Strahd puppet, like Imra said last session.
So he hits once, and he does. This is to number 1. He does 10 damage to it. And it is now the other Revenant's turn. Everyone give me perception checks again.
Let's go, Merlin. Come on.
Gosh.
That's a
12.
9.
I rolled
8.
a 2.
My gargantuan dragon die is not treating me well.
Dirty 20.
Imra, you're the only one to notice that as soon as they start to move on their turn, their wounds do not heal.
I'm
I
a
feel like I
little
know
lost.
something.
I wasn't paying attention.
But they
Which
are both
one? Which one?
the two, both of them that are in front of you,
I
and
did
both
radiant
of
damage, guys.
both of them are
I
going
did radiant
to
damage, guys.
both of them are going to attack Kinsley.
No.
Right there.
Back up.
Hold on.
Space.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
21 and a 22 to hit.
Why?
And then that was just the first guy. The second guy,
I think a multi-attack or something.
18.
I
Does
don't know.
18 hit?
No.
The second guy misses completely.
Okay. Armor class is 20. Why'd you have to roll a 21, 22?
Rude.
So 14 plus 7, so 21 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
It
That's
is
what
now
hurts. Yeah.
Francisco. It is now your turn.
Okay, I see that I am an idiot, and the bus they had nothing to do with it. Okay, I am going to bum rush the guy right here, and I am going to attack
Okay.
with my spear, with my long pointy stick.
Have you used this yet?
No, I've used it.
Since the
But, like-
since Yester Hill.
Yeah, we haven't had combat since Yesterhill, have we?
So, is this
No,
your
I
first?
used it once in the cave last session, but like not. It wasn't like real combat. So this is like the
thing
real
I-
christening.
Yeah, the thing's like
Last time
basically
didn't
one
count.
shot.
Yeah.
It didn't
Okay.
count.
Oh yeah. I remember.
So
now.
this guy, first attack, that is a 27 to hit.
Definitely hits. Are you hitting? Are you hitting number 2? Okay.
I am hitting, the one that I'm right next to. So plus, okay. Then it is a D plus. Let me just. Okay, so that does. I'm gonna roll trash. That's gonna be 8 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Not great. The second attack is a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay, that's better. That's going to be 12 points of damage. I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Do 2 more attacks. That's a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Get him, Francisco.
And I'm going to make this one a fainting attack so I can add an extra d8 to it.
One shot them.
So that's going to be 12. It's going to be 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He's still up.
Okay.
How's he looking?
How's he looking?
He's looking all right.
Okay. I have advantage on this one. That's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that is an additional 9 points of damage.
Okay. He is looking hurt more than the others.
Okay, so I swing my spear around, doing like some sick Wakanda Forever stuff. I'm just spinning it around.
You're the
slicing.
really bad one, the lady with no hair on the car.
Yeah. And I like the last
I
attack
love
is just
her.
like I whip my hair into its face. So much.
All right, Kinsley, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Hit him with some radiant damage
I'm
from what
gonna
I
go
did.
ahead and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So you see some celestial-esque, like magics happening, swirling around my body within like a 15-foot radius around me, and there's pure white wolves just not prancing. What is that?
Bounding, leaping.
Bounding, leaping, whatever. They got crystal blue eyes, and they're just got little sparkles, celestial sparkles like going behind them. And they all must make a wisdom saving throw because I'm pretty sure they're all within 15 feet of me.
Yep. I'll make a wisdom
This is
save.
the one that also heals? Yeah?
Oh, I wish.
Ah.
Sorry, I'm trying to take care of them.
You said this was radiant damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all of them have to make wisdom saving throws. The
Yes.
first one gets a 17.
Passes.
The second one gets an 8.
Fails.
And the third one gets a 25.
Passes. But they still take half damage.
Okay.
17 for the one that failed. And then however you want to do the...
And that
Half
would
of
be
that.
8 for the other ones.
Aw.
Okay. And what kind of damage is this?
Radiant.
Okay.
And then it also... Let me see. Oh, and their speed is halved. And when they start their turn there, they have to make a wisdom save as well.
Okay, their speed is halved, and when they start their turn there, they have to make a wisdom save as well. Got it.
And then how's the one guy looking that I was whacking with my spiritual weapon?
Which one were you whacking with your spiritual weapon?
The one above me.
That one
that Princess
is
goes.
number 2. That one is looking real hurt.
I'm gonna try to smack it with my bonus action, spiritual
Okay.
weapon.
Go for it.
I thought you were actually just gonna slap it.
Smack!
I rolled that one.
Wah, wah.
Nope. Let's
So
see.
that
let's
didn't do
see.
anything. You are
Guys,
going
it's been so long since you guys have rolled a nat 1 and been punished for it. So Kinsley, give me a dex saving throw.
What? No. This is a spiritual weapon. It's a spell.
Yeah.
I have to make a dex saving throw?
Yeah, because it
gonna hit
missed.
my-
and
Natural
it
20!
Critically missed. Okay, good. So it tried to slice down out of the air to hit the Revenant. The Revenant moved out of the way, and it was coming towards you.
Okay.
And
okay.
you dodged out of the way before it smacked into you.
They
must have, like, a-
That makes sense.
They must have like a special thing or whatever.
No, it was a.
Nah, I rolled in that
It
one.
was a nat 1.
Oh.
It was a critical
Yeah.
fail. I used to make you
Oh,
guys
so it was
be punished for critical
your
fails.
attack coming
yeah,
at you.
coming at me.
Yeah.
I thought I was objecting
I
because
thought it was. I thought it was the undead guy, and he has
Oh,
some kind
no.
of feat where
Nope.
if you rolled a nat 1 against him, they get to attack
no,
you. Or
I
Nope,
was
that's the
objecting because I
DM's
thought
That was
yeah,
the DM's feat.
Got it.
I thought he thought I was holding the weapon, but
Nope.
it wasn't.
We're
Okay.
bringing in the DM's feet. Ooh.
Yeah, you don't want that. Imra'lyr, it is your turn.
I am going to Hunter's Mark. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark, the guy in between Kinsley and Francisco.
Okay, Revenant number 2.
So then I'm also going to shoot at it.
Okay,
Let me
take a
just
shot.
cast
Shoot him.
Hunter's Mark. Ooh, that is 9 plus 1. Dirty 20 for the first attack.
Okay, that hits.
Nice.
Even better for the next attack.
Okay, that hits.
And both of these get an extra, I believe it's a d6. So, my 2 d10s? No, is that a 10? Yes, that's my 10. And then a d6. Merlin and Doris Stannon deal damage. Whoa, where are you going, Dory? Okay. 11.
Insert Finding Dory joke here.
And it's not even Doris Stannon, but I didn't want to give him that nickname because, Hannah's read the book, but whatever. I can't help it. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for the first hit
Okay,
is the damage. And the second hit is... Oh, that's not the great roll. 9 more points of damage.
okay. Imra, you shoot this Revenant, and you shoot out both of its eyes. The red disperses. You see its head falls back. Its mouth opens wide, and the spirit that was inside shoots into the sky, swirls around, comes back down, and you see its red eyes just staring. It's a floating mist. The body drops and lays on the ground. This floating mist looks with its red eyes at everyone, turns, and floats through one of the doors.
Anyone got a bottle?
What door is it? What door did it go through?
It went back through the ones that it came.
Put it in a bottle.
You're not going to go get another body, are you?
Just put it in a bottle.
Someone needs to like pew it with something very, I don't know, magical.
Catch it in a jar.
I don't think this is good, you guys.
Okay, it is now one of the Revenant's turn, the one that the Elemental and Spit are fighting. And I'm going to
Let's
roll
make the
a
whiz
D-
save.
Oh, yes, Wisdom save. It got a 9.
Come on, my tinky boy.
That's
be
fair.
thinky,
I'm a
tinky,
little
tinky,
worried
tink.
because if it's
15
going,
radiant damage.
No, 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 no,
another
no.
there are lots of them.
Okay, now I'm going to roll a d20, and if it's below a 10, it's going to go after the Elemental. If it's a 10 or above, then it's going to go after Spit.
Go below, go below, go below.
Going after the Elemental.
Yeah.
Got a 7.
It's there for.
Nat 20. So crit on the Elemental. And
Good thing you didn't crit on
17.
Spit.
Yeah, and then 17 plus 7. So, yeah, it hit both times.
Okay, what kind of damage is it doing?
Slashing.
Slashing. It has a resistance to slashing.
Okay,
So it's halved.
So
It's
then the
halved.
first one, I'll just do a regular attack. I won't crit it. Well, I guess I still have to... No, I have to crit it and then half the crit because of the modifier. So, that's 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just tell me the damage and I'll just half it. Yeah.
4, so 24
Well, you only
halved.
double the dice.
Yeah, I.
Wait. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 plus the 4. It'd be 24 halved. So 12
Oh.
points of slashing damage for the first
So-
attack.
DM question real quick, because I've always played it that it's you double the dice and you then add the modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just
Because
wanted to make sure.
because he rolls 2d10,
Mm-hmm.
so he got a 7 and a 3, doubled his 20 plus 4.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
so
want
that's
to.
12.
For some reason, it was sounding weird in my head.
Oh.
Got it.
And then 15 plus 4 is 19 halved, which is 8. So 12 and 8, so 20 points of slashing damage. And it is now me's turn.
So he has 32 HP left. Okay, so I'm gonna look over and see. Francisco's right there, and he doesn't have a radiant weapon, if I remember correctly. So, me is going to pull out Dawnbringer, or Lightbringer, and he is going to light it up. And he's gonna chuck it towards Francisco, saying, "Francisco, use the radiant weapon."
Oh no, you're gonna hurt him.
So I'm going to attempt to throw it at him if I can
So-
even get that far.
Give me a dexterity check, me.
Okay. Oh no! Why do you keep falling off my desk? Come on. That's a plus. That's a 7.
A 7. Okay. Moving on. Spit's turn.
Oh,
We're gonna see
no.
when we get to Francisco's turn.
Wait,
Oh boy, you're gonna make me make
Oh,
some
wait,
kind of.
I
you're setting
still-
the DC based on that, aren't ya?
Maybe.
I still have a bonus action.
Oh, okay. What's your bonus action?
The shield of face.
Shield
The
of
shield of
face.
face.
A face.
Yes.
Shield of face.
A spectral
moneymaker.
face.
the little mushrooms aren't just mushrooms; they have human faces on them.
Okay.
I'm
So
just
it
thinking of
is-
those like really intense
I mean-
anime face.
That's on brand for me, but
That's awesome. Okay, so Spit's going to attack the individual he's been attacking. So, and he hits both times. So he gets
I am
1d6
not
plus
using the
6.
autodice.
8 plus 12, so that's 20 points of damage against this guy. And it is now... Oh, that guy is dead. It is now the number 3's turn.
Oh wait, and the gargoyle didn't attack.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and have him attack then.
Yeah, kind of moved
Who's
on
dead?
a little too quickly.
The one guy you guys already killed.
Oh, that's 7 to hit. Obviously doesn't hit.
Yeah, misses.
And then that's 18 to hit,
That hits.
and that is that's 3 slashing damage.
Okay. Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
And this last guy is gonna go after Keensley.
make a wisdom save.
Okay. 15.
Fails. 14 radiant damage.
Okay. Nice. And he's attacking Keensley. That's a 20.
No.
And that's only a
Thanks.
14.
The 20 meets.
Okay. And it does 15 points of slashing damage to ya.
Oh, my life.
And Francisco is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm catching something.
So you see
Oh,
that Me has turned and has thrown a flaming mace at you. What do you
Glowing
do?
with a bright sunny glow.
I guess I tried to catch it.
Okay. Give me a dex check.
Can it be athletics?
You know what? Yes, it can be athletics.
Okay, perfect. 18.
Glad I chose not to do that.
You catch it. So what I did is I took his 7 and I did a DC of 20 minus 7. So you had to beat a 13.
Okay.
So it wasn't
Oh,
terrible.
okay.
So you
That's
do,
not
you
bad.
catch it.
Okay, is that my action?
That I will say is your bonus action.
Okay, cool. So What does
So Lightbringer basically, it's a +1 mace, and it does when you
do I have to be
attack-
attuned to it?
No.
Okay.
So it's +3 to hit, and it's a +1 mace. It's 1d6 damage. However,
So is
while
it
it's-
dex or strength based?
It is, I believe it's strength.
So it will be different.
Yeah.
What his
That's right,
what his modifier is.
Okay, let me just look up a mace real quick.
Well, is Lightbringer an actual?
It's an actual
Lightbringer is an
mace.
actual item.
You
yeah.
can look.
You can
it
just
up.
look up Lightbringer.
Yes, but it
Okay.
doesn't. It just says it's a mace, so you have to look up like what maces are if they're dex or strength based or whatever. I'm pretty sure you
yeah.
can pick whichever one you want. I think it's
Yeah.
versatile.
The damage is 1d6, but while glowing, it deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead.
Right.
Okay.
And if you're proficient with maces, you also get your proficiency bonus
Okay,
attached to it.
simple weapon. I'm proficient with simple weapons. Yes. Okay, perfect.
You can just type in Lightbringer, add it into your inventory,
it's-
and
it's
click it
okay.
on, and it'll
Okay,
automatically.
it's in D&D Beyond.
It's in D&D.
Yeah, just-
it is.
Yeah,
Manage
just put in.
equipment.
Yeah, just
Okay,
put it in
perfect.
your. It'll do
was
it
sure.
for you.
Radiant damage is what's effective against these guys. I have 2 hit
Right.
points.
Okay. Cool. That was my boots. Okay, yeah. So I guess I have Lightbringer in my spear, and I'm just like looking at the two. Like, I guess I'm going to attack with this now. And I move up. See who is more hurt of the two. Who's been taking the most damage?
Of the two, the one next to Spit has taken the most damage, looks the most hurt.
Okay.
Could have probably given that to Spit.
Yeah. I'm going to come down here.
I just thought
Can
about
move
the
around
several
Kinsley.
multi-attacks and stuff he does, and he's close.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do
in
my
the
first
fray.
attack on this dude.
Okay.
It's also far away.
Ooh, that was not great. An 11 won't hit.
Ooh. DM.
11? Oh, sorry. I was distracted because the thing behind Arthur fell on the ground. I was watching that. 11
I
misses.
was wondering what that
Okay,
was.
11 misses. Good to know. Second attack. Nat 20.
That hits.
Okay. And I will make this a fainting attack too, so the next person to attack it will have advantage. So I double the dice I roll, right?
Yeah, so roll your dice, double it, add your modifier.
Okay, let me just see. So it's a D6, then it's a
So
D for
1d6,
faint.
double it, modifier, add another d6 of radiant.
Okay.
So you only
okay.
double the physical damage, I believe.
No, you double all dice.
All
Double
dice.
all of it? Okay, yeah.
It's
So
all of it.
roll, but like roll your d6 of physical damage, double it,
And do
tell
it
me what that is.
Okay.
Roll your d6
So
of
does
radiant,
that mean
double
with
it.
the fainting attack, I also get to double that die because it's a D8?
If it's a dice, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, of just straight physical damage. Listen to that. Listen, nerds.
Listen.
11. So that's going to be 11, 20. So that's 26 regular damage.
Nice.
And then for radiant, that's going to be additional 7 radiant damage.
Did you double
And
it?
then what's your...
Is that doubled?
That's
It's 1d6.
It's 1d6 and
Deals an additional 1d6.
it's an additional. Do I double that die too?
I believe so.
Any die you roll.
Yeah,
yes.
So it's 1d6 and I did another d6. I got total 7.
Oh, it's just one dice, and
So
then
how
you
can
double
you-
what you rolled on it.
You would
Oh,
have had to get a 3.5.
oh,
He's no.
oh my gosh, I am
He's rolling
so-
2 dice is what he's doing.
Yes,
yeah,
I
don't
am
do that.
sorry. I
Don't
am
do that.
so
Redo that.
sorry. Okay. I
Roll
was playing
one
with a different
die.
group recently, and
Yeah, different.
People, yeah,
different-
groups did it
yeah.
differently.
Okay, I will redo that dice
Oh, I thought it was a different die.
Yeah,
'cause
so
it's
I'll
an
add the
extra
26 back
1d6.
and redo your...
Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. So 10, 20. That's still 26.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
And then what's your?
And the last one, this is the one that mattered. That's 2.
You rolled a 1.
Radiant damage. I rolled a 1.
This guy's barely holding on to life. Kinsley, your turn.
Well, next attack against him has advantage.
Okay. I will reach over, put my hand on Me's shoulder, and cast Cure Wounds. At 2nd level, I think.
Like a good idea.
Me's like a clump on the ground, and he like smiles
Those are
as Kinsley comes
myself.
over.
I literally just shuffle like a step, pat him on the back.
It'll be all right.
There.
You're doing great, buddy. 14 points of healing.
Oh,
Huh.
that's pretty good.
That's
And
14
then-
more than I had.
So I can only move my spiritual weapon 20 feet. Is it 20 feet between the guy that was above me and the guy that's below me? Like, can I move it that far?
It'd be 5, 10. Yeah, that'd be 20
It
feet.
looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna try to smack that guy.
The one near spit, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh
Not a nat one, but it's a 2.
You missed.
So that makes it 10.
I missed.
With me with a 10.
You missed.
Oh, I missed. What do you mean?
That will forever be a joke in our family.
I missed.
All right, Imra, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the one everybody's been wailing on, this guy between Spit and Francisco.
Rodo-do-do-do.
Okay, that is a 14.
That hits.
Oh, cool. Okay, and the next one.
Well, maybe
Thir-
do your damage on that one first. Oh, if you got
Well-
a 13, 13 will still hit. But
Okay.
do your damage on the first one. Do them separately.
Well, I kind of like rolling them so I know when to use my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
He's saying there's
depending
not
on how
enough
much damage you
health.
do, you may kill this guy. That's why I'm
Oh.
saying roll your damage
okay.
separate.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
She
I
just
always
likes
roll.
to hear the big
I always roll the damage separate. I never do them together. Okay. First attack is 16 points of damage.
Okay. So you shoot this guy and his head lobs off, and out of the empty hole comes of just mist of spirit and red eyes and
Somebody
whatnot.
do some radiant
body
stuff
drops.
together.
Jar!
The body drops. This misty spirit stands there, turns, and goes up the stairs.
Look,
and up
I'm
on the
really
balcony.
sorry. Please don't come back.
Seriously, can't we put them in a bottle?
I switch over to the last guy.
Okay.
And
you
I
hit
will
him.
use and I will use my bonus action to do planar warrior.
Okay.
He looks like
That was
he
an
did
awful
something.
roll. I got 2 1s on both of my d10s.
Oh,
Okay. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
That's still more than most people
Yeah.
do with a regular attack. And,
Well, I'm kind of
Yeah.
stacking stuff because,
Okay.
Horizon Walker, play them, you guys, and get a gun.
If that's everything, me, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. So, as you know, I'm there existing,
Yes. you
trying
are.
not to
Just
die.
there.
Hey, I healed you a little bit. You got a little bit of help.
I'm gonna go ahead and move away from the combat happening.
Oh,
Go. And then I'm just, gonna have my boy. He's gonna move over in front of, and are they like right up in each other's grill? Are they like,
They are. They're already. So he'd have to be more like here.
Okay, so I'll put him here, but he's like, real up close. And you know what? I'm feeling kind of spicy. So, he's gonna try to grapple him.
Okay.
I'm feeling spicy.
Tried to grab my
Opposed
I tried to
strength
grab my
check.
dice 3 times, and each time it just went farther off my desk.
Oh, that is so frustrating.
All right, boy. Here we go. Please roll high. Well,
I think you didn't roll high.
did he roll higher than a 9?
You got a 17.
Oh.
Not grappled.
My gargantuan dragon dies being a butt tonight. I'm gonna take my ocean die. Well, the gargoyle he exists, and maybe he'll be attacked instead of you guys with his 1,000,000 resistances.
Okay. Well, it is now Spit's turn, if that's all you're doing.
Yep.
Okay. Spit comes running around, and he goes, "Get out of the way! Get out of the way! He's mine! I'm gonna kill him! Mom's hogging all the glory!"
Crawling between the gargoyle mobs, hogging up the glory. That's
Yeah.
right, I did kill both of them.
Okay, and he's gonna attack with his swords, and he gets 2 attacks, and he hits both times. And 2d6 plus 6, so it's 12 plus 11. So that's 23 points of damage. 23.
good.
Yeah.
And it is now that guy's turn. Wisdom
Wisdom
saving
save.
throw. And 18.
He passes.
Still does half damage, right?
I feel bad because every enemy passes Kinsley's spells.
Not 8. That's not
Always.
true.
Like
8?
a good chance.
Yeah, 8 radiant. That's already halved.
Okay.
The DM's dice are overpowered.
All
That's
right.
not true. It's like half
Everyone-
and half.
Everyone, or Kinsley, Francisco, me, and myself, roll a d20.
Oh, not me. Oh, okay. Ocean die is 9.
What'd you guys get?
18.
18 for me. Francisco?
You're
Can't
muted.
I can't hear you.
Muted.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Is
Kinsley?
this perception?
No, Kinsley?
This is my second net one for the night.
Oh, okay. But this was just to see who he'd go after, so he's going after Kinsley. Because all four people are right there, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's a fair way to decide if he's...
Yeah, it's good.
Dang
I
it,
feel like
I
we've
wish
done
I
that
rolled
before.
lower.
So
That way
he
I
got a
could,
20 and a 18, so he only hits
20
once.
hits.
And he
My
does
dice are starting to betray me. Rude.
Put that one in jail,
16.
man.
I did.
slashing damage.
I put both of them in jail.
And it is Francisco's turn.
One more hit like that, and I'm
Okay.
down.
Okay.
I hit a lot
Let's
this-
do this. Okay. First attack. 15.
That hits.
Okay, perfect. And I'll make this a fainting attack. 26. Okay. So that's 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I do the next one. Okay.
When is this gonna be it?
This is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Okay, and that is going to be another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just swinging this mace like I still have the blood spear in one hand. I'm like kind of awkwardly smacking with the mace. Like I don't have proper momentum.
And you are adding that plus D6 radiant damage every time, correct?
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Let's roll 2 of those. 2 radiants, and then 7 radiant.
Okay. Yeah, because it's currently glowing, and I believe to undead creatures, correct? Yes. So,
Yes.
if that is your entire turn, then it would be Kinsley's turn, but she's stepped away. So let's go to imra'lyr.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing and shoot. 15 plus 7.
Definitely hits.
Well, there you go, man. And then the other one is 13, which I think also hits.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll come back to you, Kinsley. We skipped you.
So, first attack does. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, it's 22 points of damage.
Oh, that was so terrible.
I rolled two twos.
How do you go from getting 11 from rolling 2 1s and then getting 22 from rolling two twos? How does that happen?
Think I rolled like an 8 and a 6. Plus my modifier. Oh, no, come back. Okay. The next attack does 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark, 2d10 for my gun, and on one attack I can bonus action planar wire for another d8.
Okay. Well, you shoot this one and you end up blowing off both of its arms, and it just looks at you and it goes, ooh.
Sorry.
And then, and the spirit comes flying out of its mouth.
Are you okay?
This one just floats up and goes through the ceiling.
Everything hurts.
I think I probably shouldn't be the one who like ends them all, just in case like radiantness would have kept them from coming back. But nobody's coming. I'm calling down from the balcony. Does anybody see anything?
It hurts.
There's nothing anywhere now.
Yes, I
You
think
guys
we are
are left
okay.
in this empty room.
Okay.
All I feel is pain.
I,
But honestly, I'm kind of getting used to it.
you know, me, I have a question.
Hmm.
How attached are you to Lightbringer?
I
Why?
mean, he
I was
never
just thinking
uses it.
about spit.
Okay, I
too.
was actually already thinking that.
Yeah, I
Because,
think
you
it
don't
would
really
be
ever
good.
use
yeah. See, the thing is that I thought you were going to ask for yourself.
No. We're
But
about to get the
as long
Strahd
as
slaying
it's
sword,
spit,
so...
Oh, you want the Strahd slaying sword, huh?
Look.
No, I think honestly, you have lots of opportunity to do
it dep-
things, but
It depends on like what kind of sword
Spit.
the Strahd slaying sword is.
hey,
Hey,
Spit could dual wield the Lightbringer and the sword.
Oh, Chuta, that'd be so
we're
crazy.
kind of in a
This isn't the
not
best place.
safe place.
Right,
We'll have this
I'm
conversation
sorry.
later.
Right, Spit, you want a magic weapon?
I mean, I guess it's kind of dumb. It's not sharp. I like sharp things.
There are sharp
There are
pointy
sharp
things.
points.
It got a lot
On
of
the
pointy
edge.
things.
It's too bright. I can't see anything.
You can turn it on and off.
Yes, just
How do I turn
say
this stupid thing off?
you do
It's too
this.
bright.
Usually, how you can do it is you can do clap on, and then clap off.
Okay.
He walks over and he just slams it against the ground.
Clap off. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't think it's as good as my sword.
Is
And-
it?
No.
It's
He
not
gets-
as good as his sword?
He gets a
Uh,
+7 to hit with his sword, and this he only gets a +5 with. And then
weird.
he gets a 1d6 +6 with his short sword, and this is a 1d6 +4.
You know,
So
to
the
be
only
fair,
time
Spit,
would-
this is good against undead. So I mean, you could save it for the special occasion.
I mean, if you want me to hold it, okay.
Better than me holding onto it.
Okay, so he'll go ahead
Anyway.
and strap that to his belt, and now he's got a big old mace hanging at his side.
And the wolves.
Um,
I'm gonna keep them up for a little bit because it lasts.
I am climbing onto the back of my gargoyle dragon.
10 minutes, so I'm gonna just let my spirit
Should we,
guardians continue for a little bit.
I'm on the balcony, so I'd like to kind of look around and see what is
Okay.
up here.
Yeah.
Should we take a quick rest? Or no?
I
Oh,
think that would be
probably.
nice for
Let me
me.
let me check this out first, and then I'll come join you for a rest.
Okay.
Also put up the dome if we're
Oh,
worried.
that's a good idea, just in case.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so I
Just in
stop the
case.
spirit guardians. I take the 10 minutes and put up the dome.
Okay, so you guys look, or imra'lyr, while you're up there, you're looking around and you see 2 stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south, away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up.
I found the way to the top, I think. But yeah, let's have a rest first. I got hit pretty hard with that one strike. So I'll come down and join the others in the
Real
dome.
quick, now that you've seen that, I can defog this area so you can see if you want to take an actual look at it, Imra.
Yeah.
So you can move your thing up to take a look.
I'm in the corner with the gargoyle feeding it rocks.
I don't know where I'm going.
Just
Just
go up.
tossing little chunks into the gargoyle dragon's
up?
mouth.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
like
Like up-
scroll up on the map.
Oh. I'm not seeing anything. I just go into darkness.
Yeah, I
Open
don't see
to below.
anything.
I see it.
You
Oh,
don't
you
see
do?
it. It's
Scroll
on
out.
the same map. You just scroll up.
Oh, now it is. It took it a hot minute. Okay.
Okay.
This is what
now I
you
see.
Whoa. It keeps going like out and in. Okay. Open to below. God.
Yeah, so that's upstairs, and then you see there's oops, I guess I didn't reveal enough to show you that there is like a hallway down here and more doors, and there's a hallway up above.
Okay. It might take it a minute to load for me.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Right now I just see the
Well, I
little-
mean, on the southern side, you should see a pair of double doors and like an opening to a hallway or beginning of a hallway in between two suits of armor. It's just,
give it a second.
it should be. You don't see like two little white.
Is this on the
Squares.
new one?
Yeah, on the new
or...
one. Up, like if you look at the south part, you see that it doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. But that's what you see. You see
Okay.
that stuff.
Okay.
And then we'll go back down to you guys.
I'm just making my way down to the dome.
You just go down the stairs. That's funny.
I'm not gonna use another spell just a misty step down.
Okay, you could have jumped down.
Oh, I guess I could have.
I mean,
am
it's 20
awesome.
feet.
That's
Okay.
okay. I'm just gonna take the stairs.
So you guys are gonna take a rest.
Yes.
Okay.
And I put
So
up the
you-
dome
well.
so we're safe.
You put up the dome, and you guys take about an hour or so to kind of relax, and you do take a
The
short rest.
gargoyle dragon during that hour perches itself around the dome to make it look like it's a statue dragon holding on to the dome, encircling it. But
Okay.
after an hour, it disappears.
All right. So you guys have taken your short rest. Let me know when y'all ready, and you can continue
ready.
your venture.
To take.
It's so cold. Oh my gosh.
Back up to full, baby.
I'm 6
And
down from
I
full. I
have,
don't really
have my action surge
I
back
might
and
as well.
superiority die. Yeah, I love it when things would come back on a short rest.
Okay, okay. I'm artichoke.
Same Z's.
Okay. So what are you guys doing now?
All right. So I found some stairs that go up, and I think that we were supposed to go to the highest peak. Yes.
I believe so. He says
Right?
look to the highest peak. I would assume that's what it means.
So we should ascend, no?
Do
Yeah.
we want to be stealthy?
We could.
We could
Um,
try.
I do not have pass without a trace today.
I don't have
I
silence.
always have
I
it
actually
prepared.
do, but I don't want to use that spell if I don't have to.
I will use it to. I believe I. Yes,
So you-
I do.
All right. So if you want
I'll
to
use
pass
it.
without
Probably
a
a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black shadows
Considering you're
emanate from my
rolling
body and
disadvantage.
slowly engulf my allies until a shimmering shimmer of black shadow shimmers on their shimmering body.
Okay.
I'm rolling so good for disadvantage.
So you guys are going to be sneaky and make your way up those spiral staircases that imra'lyr found. Okay. So everyone give me stealth checks.
26.
26.
What'd you get for
That was
stealth?
at disadvantage.
13.
Mine was, I rolled a 9.
13, okay.
I rolled a 14.
30, exactly.
Whoa.
Dang.
Nice. Okay. So this is what we'll do. You guys go up to the second level, and instead of looking around, you guys go straight to that spiral staircase that imra'lyr found. And you're going to the one on the top or the one on the bottom? Because there's two.
There's 2. Which one do you want to take?
You were here before. I trust your judgment completely.
I don't know which one goes where.
Okay, we'll go with the top one, no? The one on the.
All right,
over-
so if we all die, it's Francisco's fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
So
Try
give
not
me,
to do that.
Give me a
This is all
second to
he's
set
gambling
this
with.
up.
Yeah, we didn't like look at any of the other rooms. There's gonna be something real important in there. That we missed.
Or more battle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can certainly look around. We are stealthed.
So you guys walk up the spiral staircase. Oops, we want reveal areas. Boop.
It's so tiny.
Boop. It is very tiny. Very tiny because... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Very tiny.
Where is it?
This is all you see because there is a curtain blocking you. Are you going to go through the curtain?
Should I be mid
We
shield?
should.
No?
We should
Want to
set fire
peek,
to the
maybe
curtain.
see if you what you see before we actually go through?
Perhaps.
So,
I
someone who can see better because I am not very perceptive.
Well,
if you know what I
I'm
mean.
very perceptive and I have higher armor. Better. Not better.
All right,
You know-
I will go up against the wall and make myself as skinny as possible so
I-
Kenzie can get past me.
I do the same thing except I'm behind everyone, so there's no point in doing it, but I'm doing it.
I have I'm standing right behind Kinsley with my spear over her shoulder.
I'm going to peeky peek.
Okay. So you're just peeking out, Kinsley? Okay, well then ignore the tokens that are actually, I'll just move the tokens. So you peek out and you see you see a long hallway right there. And you see debris is filling part of this hallway.
There's debris filling the hallway.
Is it enough that we can get through it, or is it too much?
Oops,
Is it enough that we can get through it, or is it too much?
my bad. No, it looks like you can step over it.
Oh, we could step over it.
Do I see that the doors to the left too?
Yeah, you see all that there are a set of doors, and then over the debris, there's more. There's like another 3 sets of doors.
There's a set of doors immediately to the left, and over the debris, or past the debris, there's more.
All right, so check the first one and then the second one. We're trying to go up, so whichever way leads where we're
sure.
wanting to go.
I will sneaky sneak in and see if I can find any traps on the first set of doors to the left.
Okay. You walk over to the first set of doors to the left, Kinsley, and go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's good. Oh, that's very good.
25.
25. Okay. So you look
Nope. 26.
at
I
26.
forget.
Okay. So you look
Oh yeah.
at this door and you do not see any traps. In fact, you slightly touch very lightly the handle and it appears to be unlocked.
I slowly just pick
Okay.
Inside.
Give me 1 second. I gotta pop open my other map. My other map for me so I know what number is what. Okay, that's that one. So you poke your head inside, or not poke your head, you open slightly and you peer in. Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
What was your stealth check? 26?
26.
Okay.
Sounds disappointed that you got so high.
Just a sec, just a sec.
Wait for it.
Okay. You poke your head inside, Kinsley, and this is what you see.
Ooh. We all at the table eating dinner?
Tasty.
I
Eating.
back up.
You see 6 revenants. One of them seems to look quite a bit different than the others. In fact,
Does he look like the one that invited us?
he does.
I close the door. Or like, I don't want to make noise. So I'm going to like, you do that thing where you
turn the
don't
knob.
shut. Yeah. Like you don't make noise when you pull the door closed.
Right.
And I'm going to sneak back.
Okay. Then you slowly sneak back.
The one that invited us is in the next room.
Are his eyes red and glowy red?
Were his eyes glowy red? Were
Uh,
any of their eyes glowy red?
They give me a perception check. I'll say you can retcon the perception check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. They did not appear to be red.
No.
I wonder if like the red was like for protecting the castle and like
I'm thinking.
an alarm or whatever.
Right.
Should we
Should I
talk?
prepare my speech
Thank
again?
you. Because you were the one who actually talked to him. He didn't even know that I was there. He's not going to know my voice, even though he didn't really actually see us. So, I mean, you're the one who spoke to him.
Do we do this or should we just go straight to the top?
Well, if we want help, then I think we need to talk to him.
Should we knock?
Me.
I feel like it would be the polite thing to do.
We should be as
Agree.
cordial as possible, I do believe, yes.
I mean, they can't not have heard the fighting, right?
Right, we were pretty
And the
noisy.
spirits
I mean, my
came
gunshot make.
back.
You got to remember this is 2 floors up.
That's
This-
true, I guess.
There was ceiling between you guys. Plus, it's all stone.
And their spirits like went to different places, so they probably
True.
could have alerted him if it was really an issue.
So, after you.
Go, fearless leader.
What are you doing?
I knocked on the door.
Oh,
I
okay.
stand,
next
I
to
stand
her.
behind her like I am some
I'm
official
behind
guard
everyone.
person.
So much
You-
for sneaking.
You knock on the door, and you see that it slowly opens just from the pressure of you knocking. And you see that through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of a spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in 6 of the chairs are skeletal humans in tattered chainmail. The corpses tilt their heads in your direction. One of them growls, "Why do you, the living, disturb the dead?"
Sorry. Do I see the revenant that had invited us?
You do, yeah. He's the one sitting in the front on the left.
Oh, so he's the one who looks different.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We were invited by this person I recognize one night out in the lands of Barovia, and we were told to come to seek aid about destroying Strahd.
You see that the revenant that's sitting there looks down and looks up at his comrades. He says, I have no memory of this.
It was in
But-
like a dome thing?
If you want help from Revenant, you have to convince our leader.
Who is your leader?
Vladimir.
That sounds like a leader's name. Yeah.
Vladimir Horngard. He sits in his throne. He now leads us that Argon is gone. Argynvost was our leader. And when he fell, Vladimir took over. We are oathed to him. If you want help, ask him.
Cool. Where could we get an audience with him?
You see, he gets up and he walks over and stands in front of you. Then, as he's walking forward, you kind of stumble back because the personal space he's just getting in your face. And then he slowly turns and looks down the hall and points. Throne room.
Yeah, that sounds like the place a leader would be.
Then he turns and walks back in and sits back down.
That was rather pleasant.
Anyone else getting like Lich King vibes? You know, a little bit of artist there.
All right. Thank you very much. We will no longer disturb you. Enjoy your evening or afternoon, whatever time it is. Okay, bye. And I shut the door.
Okay.
It was beautifully done.
You know, I've never been a talker. So that was
I put my hand on her shoulder. You did a good job, imra'lyr. This time you didn't make them angry. I am very proud of you.
well.
There's also
I mean,
no firing.
I know these. I studied undead, and these guys are not the ones you want to make angry. So yeah, that's real quick, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Do we recognize the name who was the previous leader? Was that Strahd's brother?
Oh, the Argynvost?
Yeah.
Have
we ran into that name before?
I don't believe you have.
Okay.
You know that this place is called Argynvost Holt.
Okay.
So it was where Argynvost was.
Right. Okay. So it was Argynvost, but now it's Vladimir? Or
Vladimir Horngard.
Vladimir Horn Guard?
Mm-hmm.
G-A-A-R-D.
Gaard.
Oh, A-A-R-D.
It's like Gard. Horngard.
Got it.
Vladimir Horngard.
All right, so I guess okay.
Do
Point
we
of
wanna keep
order.
Looking for the tower, or do we want to talk to
Yes. Do we? What was it that we were supposed to find at the top of the tower, or what was supposed to happen there? Why was that important?
The highest peak is a sword. Of sorts that will help us defeat Strahd.
Right.
So,
So
can
do
either
we
ask him for help, he helps us find the sword, helps us destroy Strahd, or will he not help us and end up killing us before we can get to the
get the
sword?
sword?
One idea is we could always have the diplomatic side go and be diplomatic, and
We
if
should
that
not
doesn't,
Split.
Probably not. Yeah, that sounds like a not smart idea. splitting the party in a place full
We
of
would-
revenant.
We would definitely die. I can assure you right now.
I mean, nothing would be able to
I
catch
agree.
me, that's for sure. But
Anyway, I say, hey, we speak to the king man, or lord man, the man,
Okay.
leader.
You can do that. I will be right behind you.
Oh, imra'lyr is not
too.
going to do it. Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
stand
Why
by the
would I do
doorway.
it? I'm not the talker. Hey, okay,
Well-
I
here's the
spoke to
thing.
this guy because he was the one
My
who invited
boyfriend's
us.
a bard. Why would I talk?
Bueno, está bien.
I just
Fine.
don't happen to know what to
Let's
say,
go to-
so
Okay, so Francisco is going to get us help from the revenants.
Okay.
Whew, let us see. Vamos
So
a
you
ver.
guys-
The most persuasive is the one who, yeah.
You guys walk, and you go down and around the corner to where the guy pointed you. And you see that in this area, there's a giant collapsed ceiling. The roof over this part of the mansion has collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the sky overhead. The floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubble lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater. You guys turn and look to your right. And you see the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole and a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne, carved to resemble a dragon, with unfolding wings, faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armored figure, with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a greatsword.
I bow.
Yes, I also bow very deeply.
He's facing the other way, so he
Oh.
doesn't see you.
I
don't
still
curtsy.
bow. He could have eyes
I
in the back of his
still
head.
bow.
Yeah.
I bow towards
Yeah.
his chair. So he's facing away from us.
Correct. He's facing the west, and you guys are over here now.
Okay. Hail, Vladimir Horngard. We are travelers here.
Go away.
I am sorry, I do not mean to intrude, but we come seeking help. We come seeking to defeat Strahd.
You see his hand holding his greatsword tightens, and he says,
If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. If you have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. He slew Argynvost, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He can't be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in a hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do. But I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment.
Oh, no. I tell you what, I have better idea. You see, I am contracted for Strahd's soul by a demon of sorts. Devil of sorts. When he dies, his soul shall be taken from this plane to the 9 hells by this devil.
Goodness.
And he shall suffer for eternity.
Wow, I forgot about that.
That was
That was like that was like
Baby.
Francisco just pulled out the no you card.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Just did a cupcake. You know what I'm talking about, Jesse?
just did a cup.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, Yeah.
That is a 16.
that was a cupcake.
All right. You see, from the back, you see this chair with these giant wings, and all you see of him is his hand held out with this giant greatsword. And it's so tall, he's holding it by the blade. It is massive. It is probably 6 foot tall. This is a giant greatsword. And you see that his hand loosens a little, and he stands. Vladimir gets up, and you see he is tall enough that his head stands above this giant throne. He's probably 7 foot tall, maybe 8. He turns, and he starts walking towards you. You see his eyes are also red.
You hold a contract to take the devil's soul.
By another devil. So, yes, it would mean his eternal torment.
He takes a deep breath with his eyes closed. And you see they open back up. And they're no longer red.
His eternal torment. You promise.
I promise it.
In hell, no less.
You will make a contract with me. If he doesn't suffer eternal torment, he does not go. He stays in Barovia and lives.
I agree to the terms.
He holds out his hand.
Okay. With my spear in the left, I predator handshake him.
Okay. As you do, you see his eyes turn red again, but then the red seeps out of his face and goes down and wraps around your arms.
Oh man. You just sold your soul twice.
Pact is
Yeah.
sealed.
So now essentially you have to make sure that these demons do come and get Strahd, that he's not just killed, or this revenant now has a pact with you where he's targeted you. You will be his vengeance, and he will leave going after Strahd and will transfix on you for the rest of your life.
Cool.
It's a good
Sounds
thing
good.
that devil really liked the idea of taking Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Like-
Let's really hope that he takes the deal.
Well,
Keeps to the deal.
That is the contract.
Bound,
The one-
you know.
Devils
one
are bound,
thing-
man.
Yeah,
They're
that's
lawful
the one
evil.
thing.
That's true. That's true. That's a
One thing
Good
about them.
thing.
Is, yeah. Okay. Good. So why we are here is maybe to have some help in making sure that this happens.
What do you need?
Well, it's a castle surrounded by undead. That, it would be nice if we had a distraction or something.
We need a pathway to reach Strahd, and
Or, you know,
possibly
A distraction to keep his minions off of us as we go take care of him.
To march on Castle Ravenloft. Something my armies have not done for a long time.
I'm not going to keep talking in this voice because it hurts. But he essentially turns to you and he kind of tells you guys their history and what happened. So I'm just going to read to you guys the beginning of this chapter so you guys can get a background and understand kind of who they are and their connection with Strahd. When Strahd drove his enemies into the valley long ago, determined to annihilate them, the last thing he expected to encounter was a silver dragon. The dragon, who called himself Argynvost, had come to the valley years earlier in the guise of a nobleman named Lord Argynvost. The dragon didn't lair in the valley solely because of its idyllic beauty. He knew of a place called the Amber Temple, a repository of evil power guarded by the forces of good. Argynvost wanted to make sure that whatever was trapped inside the Amber Temple wouldn't be allowed to escape, so he built his fortified mansion, Argynvost Holt, close by. Like many silver dragons, Argynvost was extraordinarily wealthy, and he was comfortable living among humans while disguised as one of them. He used his resources to attract other champions of good, and valorous knights flocked to the valley to join Lord Argynvost's prestigious Order of the Silver Dragon. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argynvost's true nature. During the war between Strahd and his foes, the Order of the Silver Dragon drove away malefactors searching for the Amber Temple. It also sheltered Strahd's enemies and proved more than a match for Strahd's battle-weary soldiers. But the early victories of the Order didn't win the war. Even with Argynvost on their side, the knights were ultimately overwhelmed when Strahd's reinforcements swept into the valley. Those forces slew the last of the knights and battled the dragon inside Argynvost Holt. After the dragon was slain, Strahd had its corpse hacked to pieces, stripped to the bone, and transported to Castle Ravenloft as a trophy. Since the dragon's death, Argynvost Holt has become a haunted ruin, a former bastion of nobility and light turned into a place of desolation and unrest. The death of Argynvost enraged the spirit of Vladimir Horngard, the greatest of the dragon's knights. Horngard returned as a revenant and swore to avenge the destruction of the Order. His zeal was so great that it also brought back the spirits of several other knights, who rose as revenants under Vladimir's command. The vengeful revenants killed many of Strahd's soldiers, and whenever the undead knights were cut down, their spirits found new corpses to inhabit. Though the knights were grossly outnumbered, they waged war for months and slew hundreds of foes. When Strahd died and became a vampire, Vladimir's knights should have gone to their everlasting rest, but their spirits couldn't leave Strahd's domain. They marched to Castle Ravenloft and were confronted... by the Vistani seer named Madame Eva, who told them Strahd had died, only to become a prisoner in his own land, tormented by the death of his beloved Tatiana and the murder of his brother, Sergei. You guys knew that, so I could read that. After receiving that news, Vladimir ceased his advance and led his knights back to Argynvost Holt. He realized that Strahd had already died and been damned to a hell of his own creation. With nowhere else to go and nothing else to do, Vladimir set his knights to killing Strahd's agents and anyone else who might help to ease Strahd's torment. Consumed by hatred, the knights have lost their honor and nobility, and their redemption hinges on whether Vladimir can set aside that hatred. The undead knight is found brooding in the ruins of Argynvost Holt. Yeah.
The moment you said dragon in a human form, I knew it would be a silver dragon. I knew it. I was so excited.
Yeah, he was bouncing all over the place.
I know.
Silver dragons are my favorite, okay? They're
Okay.
the
But
freaking coolest.
This one did.
I don't care. He's cool. His history's enough to make me like this faction.
Yeah. So these are the Knights of the Silver Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we mention the sword that we need?
I think so.
Yeah.
There is one more thing that we were hoping to find here. We have learned of a weapon that Strahd fears as much as the daylight. I do not know if you have any knowledge of such a weapon. It is said that it would be found here, around in this area.
At
the
the,
highest
I believe
peak.
the highest peak of the mansion.
If it will help you, you can search the castle. The highest peak is on a tower on the roof.
All right.
Bow to him.
Thank you. I also
Ickard.
bow.
Bow. I do a proper, royal family bow, and like, all fancy.
He tells you to send him a raven when you are ready. He will help. Essentially, him and his small army of men will help attack the castle. But Strahd is yours, but he must be damned to hell.
Perfect.
Cool. That's the plan. Great, we didn't die.
Awesome.
Okay.
Does that mean we can walk around without risking attack from your knights?
They will not harm you.
Thanks.
Cool, we get another tour. Let's go.
Oh,
he's not showing you.
It's not a guided.
It's a
Guidance.
self-guided tour. I know we're not having an actual tour guide. I was just making reference to the fact that we're
Right.
not going to be attacked.
But
That's
now
all.
it's probably the shadow of the silver dragon Argynvast that we've been seeing. Maybe. I mean, it might not actually be him, just like a representation of him, I don't know.
Perhaps.
We
like
should
this
go
guy's
look for the sword.
Yeah. Okay. We head to the roof.
Do we know that the sword is magical or not?
It should be.
I would assume so.
You
Magical
would
daylight
imagine.
sword.
Okay.
Magic
Oh, yeah,
daylight
duh.
sword.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long does
I'll just go.
Okay, so
I'll
let's head
look
to the
for
roof.
any path that leads up.
So you're gonna have to look around because you don't know what path leads up. Look at roll 20 and tell me where
You
you
know
are.
those those stairs?
The
Were there
stairs.
more stairs that go up?
You guys
or...
got to the top of that staircase.
Oh, okay.
So it wouldn't be this way. Let's try the other staircase. And now that we have free reign, Emma's just like running around.
Wait.
Maybe we should check the other rooms on this floor just in case.
Me raising his hand.
Okay.
If we actually want the fastest way to the roof without the worry of, stuff, if there's a window we can open, I can just.
You guys look up and there's a giant hole above you.
You right. How high up is it?
I can just summon spiders. We can ride them.
I mean, I imagine
I
it's
ride
probably
one?
20 feet up at least.
I could just pop up there.
Are we in darkness?
No.
Is
It's
Dim
rainy
light?
and cloudy, but it's not dark out.
it dim?
It's dim, I mean, you're inside, so no, because there are there's torches lit and stuff.
Okay.
So do you want to summon your spiders and we just go?
Can you ride spiders?
Okay.
If they're big
I'm
enough.
pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, they're big.
What
They're
kind
used. They're used to be ridden all the time,
Yeah.
especially in this specific case of going up and down.
Oh, okay.
Especially these kind, the giant
The giant
spiders.
spiders. Are they
Yeah.
considered large?
I mean, they're
hold on.
giant.
Well, giant for a spider can mean like
Here we
medium-sized.
go.
Giant spiders considered a large beast, so yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool.
So
All right,
you
I
summon
just-
spiders.
What are the CR rating? Because I can't find them. on the
CR
thing for
rating
some-
is 1.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
you been summoning spiders, all the giant spiders, this whole time?
Hold on.
Or
Yeah,
are you wanting
I
to
have been, but I
transform
haven't.
into one.
No, I wouldn't be able to. I don't think I'd be able to do that to carry you guys. It's just the giant spider isn't appearing in the thing like it usually is. So if it's CR rating 1, that means 2 beasts. Okay, yeah, so it has just been 2 the whole time. I was right. Yeah, it's just not showing up there for some reason. Yeah, I just summoned 2 of them.
Okay.
Now the issue is, can we fit all of us on the 2
Double
of them?
up.
You
I
might
mean,
have to
can't
do
it-
more than.
Can it take more than one trip?
That is fair. That is a fair, valid point.
Okay, we make multiple trips up the wall on the spiders.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you guys scroll up, you should see that I revealed the roof.
Ooh. So big.
Whoa.
Look at those
Tall.
ballistas.
So that's what you guys see.
Roll out.
You
Where is it?
see. Let me open up my description thingy so I can read it to you. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is what you see because it tries to describe everything and everything everywhere. Cube 40 whatever through 40 whatever. It gives me a million descriptions for this. But
At
yeah,
least they're
you
thorough.
see a roof. Yeah, you see a roof. You see a destroyed ballista on the west side. You see some more ballistas in the north. And you see little towers poking out where those staircases were. So you imagine there are rooms further up. Or I guess the ones on the east side just kind of go back down, but the ones on the right look like they might have more in them. And then there's a door on the very far east that leads into another tower that continues to climb up.
Which one looks the tallest?
Well, that's the tallest one, the one on
Yeah,
the
it's
east
the one
that you
that-
haven't been in yet.
Or, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Then let's go
should
that
we-
way.
looks like the one.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
So I
you
see
guys-
windows at the top.
You do see windows, actually. Yeah, windows go all the way up the tower.
How big is or is there like a hole or something at the top, or is there like
It's a
big
roof.
windows we could fit through?
Kinsley's just gonna start walking up the stairs.
So is Imra.
Okay.
Yeah. same.
Me is gonna go and use the spiders to climb to the roof.
Good luck getting inside.
Me
So-
will find a way.
So those of you who are taking the stairs, you see that a rickety wooden landing and a staircase cling to the walls of this tower. The stairs lead up to another landing 20 feet above, and the floor of this chapel lies 60 feet below. So looking down, you do see a chapel down way at the bottom.
Say your prayers.
And I assume you continue back up, and you go to the next landing, continuing to walk up the stairs. And this is 52. No, 51. You see creaky stairs climb to a wooden landing with 3 windows that look out over the roof of the mansion. Flanking the windows are 2 narrow wooden doors. But they just lead to more stairs. And you guys continue on. Keep going up to the very...
So many stairs.
Yes, you
You're
go.
getting your workout today, Francisco.
You get to the very top. And this one is number 53. So wooden stairs climb to the tower's peak, which has a stone floor and a 30-foot high pitched roof. Ravens roost on crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof. 10-foot high, 5-foot wide arched windows are evenly spaced around the walls. Each window consists of a lead latticework fitted with small panes of transparent glass.
All you see are
gonna
spider legs
say
coming
hi
across
to
the windows.
I wave at the ravens. Pardon us. Have you seen a sword?
You guys just look around and you see resting on one of the windowsills is a sword.
I turn around. Oh, look, there it is. Thanks, you guys.
As I'm, crawling
go
around on
ahead
the
and-
outside, can I see the sword from the outside?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Before anyone can do anything about it,
No, I'm already there.
I'm going to attempt to smash my hand through the window to grab the sword.
As he's trying to
Smash your
smash
hand
through,
through the
I
window.
just take the sword
Okay.
Can I smash through the window?
Can you make a strength?
I would get there before you could.
Well, not necessarily because he's got
because you have
spiders
to
and he's
take the
climbing up.
stairs.
It's faster
Yeah,
for
he
him
is
to climb
faster.
up.
Oh, is it faster for him?
Oh,
Oh,
much
yeah.
faster, yeah. So go ahead and
You're just sitting here punching the glass.
make an attack. Make an attack against the glass.
Breaks his hand on the glass.
I know it's all bloodied and.
I guess it's an unarmed strike. So what's your strength?
So unarmed strike, that's a +2 to hit. So that's a 9.
Yeah,
Nine.
no, you can't bust through the glass.
Can't be because it'll take them some time to get up. Can I try a second time?
I'll let you do a second
You're gonna
time.
hurt yourself.
Okay.
Not one.
Oh, he breaks his wrist.
Dirty 20.
It's not
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, you
Will I do enough?
roll damage. What's the damage?
Will I do enough damage to break it? That's the question.
What's the damage with the unarmed strike? Is it negative?
Oh, negative.
Because he's got no strength.
And I can
Zero damage. Please
It's
be
0 damage.
Yeah, so you don't break through. Sorry.
I was kind of hoping for like negative damage almost, but
I was almost hoping he was gonna roll a
guys-
one and break his arm or something.
You guys come up and you just see me like pounding against the window.
Yeah, I go over and I should I touch it? Do you think it's going to do anything crazy?
could let me touch it.
Hold on.
Touch it first.
Hold on. Let me see if I
My
can.
hand's like literally
What?
hovering over it.
What kind of sword is it?
So it essentially. Let me read this real quick.
Like a great sword.
So
is it two-handed or?
It's a versatile, probably.
you come from?
This is a long
So-
description. Give me a second.
Okay. So Kinsley, what did you want to do? Because I'm like literally, I could just go poof and touch it with my
I'm
palm.
going to detect magic on it.
Okay.
What kind
He
is
is still trying to
or
grab the sword.
is
You
it?
you get radiance off of it.
So is it okay
well,
to
it's
touch
a
it?
radiant weapon. I
Cool,
would assume that it's good.
I grab it.
That dual wielding radiance.
Ooh.
You might hear some scratching.
I didn't read this beforehand, so now I'm like trying to like familiarize myself with it.
What's the name of
Raven.
it?
I mean,
What's the what?
What's its name? Can we read it, or do you not want us to read it?
No, you can't because it's got descriptions and backstory on it.
Where did my? Did you throw my dice?
I mean, depending on how
So-
light it is, Emra's playing with it. But if it's heavy, obviously not so much.
So you see that it's a platinum hilt and guard,
Ooh.
but there's no blade.
Ooh.
Wait, what? No
What?
blade?
You guys, it's just the hilt. Is it light?
It's pretty light, yeah. I mean, it's made of platinum.
This is pretty cool.
Perhaps. We have.
Is it something I have to sit down with and like?
So you touch
really-
it?
I would assume so.
And imra'lyr, you start to get a feeling as if an emotion is emanating off of this weapon,
You guys, it's alive.
and it feels sad.
Knew it'd be crying. I knew it.
I kind of
They're
hold
always
it.
crying.
I hold it to my chest and just start like, it's okay. Don't be sad.
Why are inanimate
Imra'lyr,
objects
are you
always
okay?
crying?
It's like, it's really sad.
It's sad. Why is it sad? Doesn't
Why-
it like?
Why
Is
are
it-
you sad? I'm always
it
talking to inanimate objects. So this is not weird.
It's true.
What are you
I
sad?
cast speak with swords.
Before you guys do that, that's where we're gonna end our episode.
Ah. Dude, I have like in my head that's like a lightsaber that's gonna.
Guys,
It's
everybody
like
has a
actual
cool weapon but me
sunlight.
when it comes to like magical.
Uh,
I guess except for
Fair enough.
Arthur.
well, hey, I have the Staff
mean,
of Frost and I have the
that-
Wand of
oh,
Magic.
true.
so-
That's true. That's true.
And I got a
I'm-
sword.
I'm still proud of the fact that I found that
We'll
wand
see.
of magic missile in the first place, because you guys were like, no, you have to search the water, but I searched the water.
No, yeah,
Found
that was
it.
good. that
You
was
did,
good.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, everyone watching at home, I hope you had as great a time as we did. This was a really fun episode, you guys.
Yeah, it was.
I can't believe you thought of because literally there was going to be like no way you couldn't fight Vladimir unless you straight up left. But the fact that you were able to promise more torment for Strahd, I forgot about that. Oh,
That
my
was
goodness.
actually like
Oh, my
at the time it
goodness.
was like,
That
oh my
was-
gosh, this is a terrible idea. Why did you do
Now
that?
it's
And
like-
now it's like a trump
Yeah.
card here.
It's
Yeah.
been pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I did. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. Like I said, I hope everyone at home had as much fun tonight as we did. This has been a great episode. If you like this type of stuff that we're doing, you can find our YouTube, Lakeside Legendz. We also have Facebook, Twitter, our website, lakesidelegends.com, where we post all of our content. And we do have a podcast version that I've kind of been working on. I've had to put it aside because of other projects, but I think what I'm going to do is just take it and cut it in half instead of editing out all the garbage. You guys can just fast forward because I really want to put it up on the podcast, but at the same time, I don't have 5 hours a day to edit like I was doing before. So unfortunately, that's the only way I'm going to get a podcast version out there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just cut out the break and episodes A and B, and you guys can listen to it that way. It's still a great episode. It's a lot of fun, and I've been enjoying messing with them. I just have too much going on right now, so I can't do more than that. Does anyone have any other any other episodes? Any other announcements they want to make?
We are playing with Ember Aces Guild on the 29th.
29.
We've got our people with their people. We're really excited for this crossover game. So we'll have more information about that as it gets closer.
Yeah, it's the 29th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I believe it's going to be on the Ember Aces Twitch, but we will also host it on our Twitch. So you can just jump on here and watch it if you would like. Also,
And
go ahead.
oh, well, I play on another stream Monday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. With Geek Unleashed, we are playing in Aether Realms. It's a homebrew, like almost everything about it is homebrew with some elements from Pathfinder and other tabletop games, and it's been a whole lot of fun. Last episode was crazy. My character is so amazing, you guys. So come watch me play with them. They're great people and a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So there's that.
Yeah. And just so everyone is aware, my wife is like a week or two away from popping out my baby boy. So I am probably going to be taking a hiatus soon. However, we are planning on having some other things go on while I am out. But hopefully we'll be able to play again next week if baby does not come early. If he does, then you all will know. And we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah, we'll be playing
Yeah.
the next couple of weeks by ear, and hopefully we'll be able to keep Friday nights something going on. But we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
and I'll only be gone maybe a couple weeks after my baby boy comes. So, yeah. Other than that, we enjoyed having you guys here. Hope you enjoyed it too, and we can't wait to see you next time down by the lakeside. See ya.